welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here for another review of Love After Lockup, child. Last night's episode was better than last week's. Okay, we getting some things going. We had a little bit of drama, so last night's episode was a lot better. Let's talk about Brittany and Ray. As we know, it's time for Ray to get out that halfway house. And honey, Brittany was ready. She was ready. But guess what? Honey, Grandma Ray said, I'm here too. See, that's my baby. That's my grandson. And see, I still got my good eye on you. I mean, you found him when he was in prison. Who does that? Because see, I'm here because it's my grandson. So, of course, Brittany, oh, hi. Hi, how are you? Oh, well, isn't this something? What are you doing here? I'm just here to get Ray. Honey, that grandma's like this. Oh, I can't come? Oh, I can't come get him? See, that's my grandson. And honey, Grandma Ray, honey, she said it, didn't she? She was like, I don't need a reason. I don't need a reason to be here to pick up my grandbaby. See, I got my good eye on you. You ain't got your eye on me. Don't be asking me. Why you questioning me? So, of course, Grandma Ray was happy to see her grandbaby, but Ray, of course, he leaves with Brittany. So they get back home. Brittany got a nice place. Brittany's house is nice. And he was like, oh, this is nice. This is nice. But see, instead of immediately going into the bedroom and blow that back out, he wanted to eat him some breakfast. Brittany was like, it's been how many years? How many months? How many days? And you want some bacon and eggs first? Oh, okay. So they sat down, they're talking. He got his meal in front of him. They got some strawberries. And it was a little bit of awkwardness when they first got there. Did y'all notice that? I guess they both were like nervous. But he done ate up his food. He see the little strawberries and he said, let's take this to the bedroom, darling. So they went to the bedroom. I'm sure there was some nerves up. I think Ray was like, you know, I've been in prison all this time and it's gonna take me a minute. But I think that them nerves must have worn off. So, child, that's Brittany and that's Ray. Let's move on. Let's talk about Anisa and Jeff, honey. Anisa, she done got herself up. She done got herself ready. And it's time for Jeff to get out that halfway house. Now, we have seen Jeff in the same jeans that he done had on since he got out of prison. So, of course, they are happy to see each other. Of course, kissy, kissy, huggy, huggy. Honey, Jeff looks like the type of person who was underneath the meth trailer when it blew up. Honey, that's Jeff. Honey, Jeff is just all wrong, honey. His mouth is raggedy. He sounds like he got a mouthful of marbles. Just yuck mouth. You can't understand him. And I was like, Anisa, this is what you've been waiting for 11 years? Okay. So, of course, they're on their way to her house. But see, the conversation went like this. Anisa, yeah, I'm ready for us to get married. We gonna talk about some flowers. I found some pretty flowers dipped in this and dipped in that. I can't wait till we get married. This is Jeff. How long is it gonna take for us to get there? You say something. Honey, Jeff could care less about this wedding, about marrying her. In fact, Yuck Mouth said she is more invested in this wedding than I am. She is the one that wants to get married more than I do. See, Jeff has some secrets of his own. So they get back to the place. And he was like, oh, this is real nice. This is real nice. Honey, she done cleaned up the trailer. She got a nice little porch. She done got the refrigerator stocked for yuck mouth. I hope it's, liquid foods, because you know it ain't no apples up in there. You know it ain't no pears up in there. You know it ain't no carrots up in there. So I hope you got plenty of oatmeal and applesauce. Because, baby, if he tries to at least take a piece or a bite of a carrot, honey, the rest of his teeth are gone. And she's just kissing on him. Oh, honey, it's like kissing death, honey. Bad breath, gingivitis, plaque. That's all you tasted. Anisa. So they're sitting there and they're talking. And Anisa was like, you've been here all of 10 minutes. It's been 11 years. Let's get in that bedroom. He was like, oh, you ain't said nothing but the word. You ain't said nothing but the word, honey. They done went into that bedroom, child. Did y'all see her dresser? Honey, with the big mirror. The dresser got the 6 drawers. I was like, honey, you ain't said nothing but old school furniture. Honey, I bet you that dresser mirror combo, I bet you that thing weighs 500 pounds. So they on the bed, kissy, huggy. I was like, love out the lockup producers, that's it. Get out the room, we don't want to see no more. So Anisa, she puts a towel up and, they did their business. So, of course, they had to show them in bed together. Talk about how great it was. Lord have mercy. So, Jeff, he out of prison. He got him somewhere to stay. He got a refrigerator full of food, child. Again, y'all notice a pattern. Angela and Tony. Okay. Then he was like, you know what? I got a little secret. He gets a phone call. Where did he get a phone? Did Anisa buy you that phone, Jeff? Where'd you get a phone at? You can't change out your jeans, but you got a whole cell phone. And a girl has the number. You've only been out of prison 3 days. It's been longer than that, y'all. But y'all know what I mean. Jeff said, honey, I'm about my life, honey. He said, not only do I have Anisa, I have other women blowing up my phone. See, just because I got yuck mouth, just because I don't look like I wash on a regular basis, just because my breath smell like death and donkey balls, I got the chicks calling my number. How is that possible? How is it that this man whose whole mouth is out, decayed, gingivitis, he looked like who done it, what for? He looked like he'd been digging ditches with his bare hands, and he got women lined up calling him. Help me understand, y'all. And of course, he's not telling Anisa none of this. Anisa thinking that she's gonna marry this man. This is the love of her life. He gonna do right by her. And then here comes Anisa's friend. Again, Angela and Tony. Asking all kinds of questions. Honey, Jeff ain't here for him. Jeff ain't here for it. And that's why those two are going to get into the fight. Child, let's move on. Alright, let's talk about Stan and Lisa, child. Y'all remember Stan and Lisa at that restaurant, child? Stan, honey, he's doing all kinds of begging like Keith Sweat. I'm sorry for what I said. I'll do daggone near anything for you to get back to my house and to that Dutch. I'm going to say and do anything for you to get back in that house with me. Lisa, with all that raggedy plastic hair, honey, her head look a mess. And so Lisa was like, okay, I hear what you say. I'll accept your apology. I will even go back to your home. But see, before we do all this, I'm going to have to tell you, I'm going to need some money. Since you was the one that was drunk and couldn't shine and talking about I wasn't a good mother, you owe me. And it's going to be some regulations and rules. You just ain't going to get some of this kitty cat with your old set, nasty set. So Stan was like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about whatever it costs me, I will pay it. See, I just want you back at the house so I can get you in that dungeon. So she was like, okay. So they get up. They go inside his beautiful car, honey, that Mustang. If y'all don't know, I love me a Mustang. So they in the car, and here is Lisa. Honey, Lisa's just throwing it at him. This is what you gonna do. This is what I need. Lisa come talk about she need her car. Lisa come talk about she need her an apartment. Stan was like, excuse me? Now, I don't mind paying for your motel, hotel, not the Holiday Inn bill, but you talk about whole car and a apartment. I thought you was going to stay with me. And she was like, no, not too fast. Now, see, we tried that. Now, see, I asked you, could I stay with you and bring my whole criminal family? And you said, hell no, take your feet to the street. So now, you going to pay for me to get my own place and a car. And so, see now, Stan said, you don't have a license, brother. How am I going to drive you a car when you're going to be out there driving illegally? I think the F not. And she was like, don't worry about it. She said, don't worry about me driving without a license. See, I've been doing it this long. I'm good. See, I know how to get out of stuff like that. I need for you to buy me a car and get me an apartment. And so, see now, Stan is getting all frustrated. See now, Stan said that this heifer is over here making all kinds of demands. The only thing I want is to blow my sack out. That's all I want. See, I want to take this rat off the top of my head and just get comfortable with her. But she out here wanting a whole Toyota Corolla. Y'all, excuse me, my eye has been watering like crazy. I guess it's allergies, y'all. Excuse me if I keep wiping my eye. But anyway, what do we see next, y'all? Bloop, bloop. The blue lights, honey. And child, see now, Stan, I got you shaking. Honey, that rat's nest don't tilt it. Honey, he's just nervous. And then here is Lisa. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, they're pulling us over. Oh my God, if they run my name, they're going to tell my P.O. Girl, why would they do that? You didn't do nothing wrong. They don't care nothing about you unless you want it, you foolish bird. You're stupid. So she's over there acting foolish, staying shaking, honey. And so the cop was like, you got a busted tail light. It's all good. Fix your tail light. It's a warning. Then he went back to his car. And then Stan was like, see, I get a warning. I get a warning. See, I've only been pulled over one other time. See, I get a warning. Yeah, because you had a busted tail light, Stan. Y'all acted like y'all just robbed a bank. These people are idiots. So they get back to Stan's house. Now, before they can even get inside of the house, they get to arguing. This is my thing, y'all. When Stan picked up her trash bag and threw it out the front door, when did she have that? Did she have the trash bag at the restaurant? How did the trash bag get inside of the house? Did I miss something? So they're arguing because, see, again, Stan wants to blow that back out. Okay? And so Lisa was like, no, you're not just going to hit this. You're not just going to get this. Stan gets into a fit, honey. He was like, how dare she? She makes demands on me. She don't care about me, honey. He done got you shaking. His osteoporosis done flared up, honey. He done had a fit. And he said, get your stuff and get the F out. Yo, Harley. And so Lisa was like, he is mad because I'm not going to have sex with him right away. That's why he's mad. And I'm sick of this. So now, Lisa done got her little hefty cinch sack trash bag and she's walking up the street. Back to the motel you go, child. Just a whole mess. Let's move on. Courtney and Josh, this ain't gonna take long. Courtney, y'all remember she was an ex-correctional officer. And Josh was the next Stephen King child. With his letters and notes. Honey, she risked it all for him. And now he's out. But see, he cannot parole to her house because she's on probation herself because she got arrested for dealing with his stupid ass. So he's just quarantining there. But honey, that time is about to be gone. What has Josh done with his day? Oh yeah, that's right, video games. Video games. Sitting on the couch, eating food, living life. Ain't done nothing, honey. And she's tired of it. Courtney, I don't have too much to say to you. I don't feel sorry for you one bit. Courtney done went to a wedding dress shop. Because, see, they're technically married. But, see, neither one of them was there. But, see, now she wants a real wedding. And she out there looking at wedding dresses. And this boy don't care nothing about getting no job. He out there playing video games. He can't even live with you. Y'all know how much time I'm going to give Courtney and Josh. That's it. Let's move on. Last and certainly least, honey. The time I have been waiting on. Mama Dante is back. Yes! Mama Dante, you've been missed, honey. So, it's time for Nicole to meet Mama Dante. We already know how Mama Dante feel about Nicole. She's already done let Dante know. So, Nicole and Dante is at his house. Dante got a nice little place. And Nicole is like, listen, I'm nervous to see the mama, but you know, hey, it is what it is. And then, while you're at your boyfriend's place, your ex is on her mind. So Nicole goes and calls Tia, because wasn't it her birthday? And so Dante said, now I know not. Now I know you're not going to go and call your ex using the phone that I bought you. She said, I sure am. Watch my legs move to this bedroom. And don't come in here because it ain't none of your business. So Nicole takes herself into the bedroom and starts talking to Tia. Loud. Openly disrespects Dante. She said, I don't want to be here. I don't want to meet the mama. I don't want to be here with Dante. Come and get me. He's getting on my nerves. Now, she's saying all this and Dante hears her. So then she finds the torso, Nicole Jr. And she said, oh my God. She said, he's disgusting. She said, with his nasty self, I found his sex toy. I can't believe he still got it. I thought he threw it away. He is disgusting. Now she is telling Tia all this. Honey, Dante burst into the room like he was upset. Talking about, you got some nerve. You up in my house. Talking to your ex. Talking trash about me. On the phone I bought you. You done lost your mind. So Nicole was like, get out of here. Get out of here. Do you talking to? Don't talk to me that way. So Dante in his eyes was like, you better be happy I had the torso. I could have been done cheated on you. But I didn't. Because I love you, Nicole. Nicole was like, Nicole said, okay. All right. Sure. And he was like, oh, you don't like it? My mama coming flexing his bony chest. Dante, you know you wasn't gonna do nothing, child. You know you didn't want her to leave because, again, it's been how many days, y'all? 4 days, and he still ain't got no booty. Dante is a whole fool. So, of course, they calmed down, apologized to each other. Dante was like, now you know I don't like fussing at you like that, Nicole. Shut up, Dante! Just hush! So, Mama Dante, she comes over. And I was like, yes, Jesus loves me. Mama Dante see Nicole and says, it ain't nothing new with my dumbass son. A white, stripper, blonde girl. That's who she is. That's what she looked like. That's what he likes. Just like the ex who took all his money. So Nicole was like, hi, how are you? Now 5 seconds before that, they had a big old fight. So Mama Dante sat down, honey, and they had some look good. What did they have? Some corn? Some type of meat? Was that macaroni and cheese, child? Some little salad? They had some Olive Garden salad dressing on that little Smurf table? I was like, child, y'all piled up on that little table, child. So Mama Dante said, what's your attention with my boy over here? I mean, I know he dumb, and I already know what's coming at me, but what you got to say? Here's the call. I love Dante. The mama was like, is that right? You love my son. I love him. And don't compare me to his ex. I'm nothing like his ex. I've never asked him for anything. Meanwhile, Mama Dante is like this. Born at night, not last night. I ain't no idiot. So then, here comes Dante. Dante had a little bass in his voice. Dante was like, Mama, now listen, I'm a grown man. I could do whatever I want to do. I can pick and choose who I want to. You can't tell me who I can love. You can't tell me who I can date. I love Nicole, and Nicole is the one for me. Honey, Mama Dante said, let me tell you something. Who you talking to? Don't act like you brand new just because Barbie is sitting over there. I'll knock your head off. You lucky these cameras are here. You ain't gonna tell me nothing. You done been made a fool of before, and now you're gonna be making a fool of again, and you're gonna tell me what you gonna do. You sitting here looking like a whole fool. Don't you try to tell me something. Honey, Mama Dante got him straight. She said, let me tell you something. She said, I know all about it, honey. This ain't our first rodeo. And then Mama Dante finds out about how they ain't had no sex. How, Nicole got anxiety and they ain't broke each other's back. Mama Dante said, put a pause on that. You mean to tell me it's been 4 years and y'all ain't had no sex yet? See, my thing is, you don't want to have sex with my boy. Now, you want to have sex, but you don't want to have sex with my dumbass son. Just call it what it is. Honey, baby, I was sitting there like this. Come on, Mama Dante. See, Virginia represented when she walked through that door. Honey, Mama Dante got her all around together, child. Mama Dante said, child, this is a hot mess. So later on, we have Dante and Nicole. He's taking Nicole home. He was getting out the car. He was like, I'll walk you to the door. Nicole said, oh, no, you ain't. You ain't going to walk me to the door. You ain't going to come nowhere near the door because, see, my mama will hear you. And we ain't trying to wake up my mama. And so he was like, what? He was like, I've done walked you to the door before. And she was like, not tonight, you ain't. Now, see, mind you, she done been on the phone with Tia, done disrespected, all this bunch of mess. Mama Dante done got her together, done got Dante together. Her that night was a disaster. she needed some relief. And Dante ain't in. So she gets out the car. She goes and she sits down at the little picnic table or chair or whatever. Dante is like, now see, something ain't right. Ever since she's been out, I have walked her to that door. And now all of a sudden she don't want me to walk her to the door. Let me just go on back. Let me just, sit in the cut. Let me cut off these lights and see what's up. Here comes a car. Here comes a car that parks in front of Nicole's house. Here comes Nicole getting up. And so we see Dante talking about, what you doing, Nicole? Now, in the driver's side of the car, wasn't that a dude? It looked like a guy, didn't it? Right. Anyway, so Dante done caught Nicole walking to somebody's car when she's supposed to be inside the house. That's it, y'all. That's all I got. What y'all think about this episode? Y'all know what to do. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends,